Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. What I want to show you folks today is a problem we have on maybe 1 out of every 5 jobs. What these are drip screeds, and drip screeds are for lathing. The drip screeds go on the mudsill, and usually the plywood is exact with the mudsill. It's furred out with it. What these fellows have here is they have this, see, this drip screed is supposed to go on like this, flat, flush. What they have is the drip screed is like this because the foundation protrudes here. Now I told them, well, gee, break all the stucco out. And they did. Over here, they broke all the stucco out. Well, they put this on a bit too soon because, and they put the trim on. So I said, well, guys, I'm going to remove this drip screed here, and they're actually going to have to take all this off. They've already taken their sills off because they don't have the membrane underneath either. So I'm going to pull this off, and I'll show you what I'm referring to because we're going to use some kind of Z-flashing. Not sure yet until I see what we got here, but the drip screed should not be cockeyed. It's got to be flat, true and plumb. Not like this. And that's the way they have it. Over here, it's flush, but over here it's not. So in order to waterproof this living space down here, that living space is important. If this is not done right, after say a month of rain, water's going to get in here. It's going to start molding the sheetrock, the carpets, and everything. So all this is going to be taken off. Then I'm going to show you how we started off with the proper flashings for this, and then we'll counter it with this drip screed. Okay, guys. Now we're at a stage where I went ahead and pulled the screed off. And again, all of these got to come off, unfortunately. It's not a big deal, but you see how the stucco is out here about 1.5 inches. So I can use a Z-flashing and put the Z-flashing on here. But on this side over here, can you zoom in over? I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Anyway, it's flush there, and then we're flush over here. So but now that I see it, I'm going to recommend, instead of using a Z-flashing, that they take a bulldog or some pneumatic tool and just break off about 1/2 inch here. So I'm going to talk with the contractor, say, gee, let's get all this off, then we'll put the screeds where they need to be and put all this back. That way we're watertight. Okay, guys, now we're at a stage where everything is removed. We're reflashing it. We've got the grace over this way when the window sets in, it has the flashing. And I'm going to flash this one here, meaning I take this peeling stick. Now let me get it on the other side. Peeling stick means that the grace membrane. Okay, now this guy goes over here. And I'm going to cut these out. This is going to go over here, and then I'm going to drop these back down right here. And I'm going to re-counter flash it with this. It's 2-ply paper. Now the 2-ply paper is going to go over this. Then we're going to go underneath this membrane again. Under this membrane. I'll show it to you. Let me clean it up a little bit, and then I'll show you how we do each one of these. Okay, guys, I'm going to put a conclusion on this. They had a 30-pound felt on it. We're going 2 more layers over that. So this paper goes underneath the grace membrane. You should always have, if you got a belly band, don't paper it. Put a grace product or something very similar to a grace product here. Now we have 30-pound felt here, but we also did 2 more layers of paper. So now he's going to install his windowsill and his wood trim here. The window they don't have yet, and that's okay. And this guy goes on top of it with the window having a Z-flashing above that. And that's the proper way to do it. Sometimes you're going to run into foundations like we do often where you have a sill and guess what? It's no fun breaking that stuff out, but it's got to be done. Anyhow, hopefully you learned something here, and if you see projects like this, you'll know what to do when you come to this. I encounter it quite a bit. So, my name is Kirk. I'm with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Thank you folks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.